guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Swasti. If you are new to my channel, then please don't forget to check out my other videos and subscribe to my channel down below. I think one of the greatest assets that anyone can have in this world is being self-confident. Gaining self-confidence is such a long journey, but a very important one. And to an extent, I think it's even more important than self-love. And I've already talked about how important self-love is on my channel quite a lot, and even on my Instagram page. But the reason why I think self-confidence is so important is because it helps you in performing better, and it really improves the quality of your life. And that is why I think it's really important to be confident in your own self. It's a long journey, and it's a different journey for every person, because obviously everyone has a very different journey, everyone has a very different perspective of life. But I wanted to share 6 tips that actually helped me get forward and start my self-confidence journey, and helped me in building my self-confidence, and I wanted to share that with you guys. The first and foremost thing is stop comparing yourself. Stop comparing yourself like I am worse than this person, or this person is better than me, or that I am better than this person. Both the outlooks are pretty wrong, because first of all, you don't 100% know this person, you don't know his journey. His journey is completely different from what your journey is. Comparing two journeys, or two people's successes or even failures, makes zero sense, because everyone has a very different journey, everyone has different capabilities, everyone has different intellects, and there are no two people in this world who are 100% identical in the way they are, or in the way their life is. So there is absolutely no point in actually comparing yourself. It will only make you feel worse about yourself. And one of the biggest mistakes that we always commit is that we compare our failures with someone else's success. I'm not saying that you should compare the failures, but I'm just saying that it does not make sense. Would you compare Karela with tiramisu seedha seedha? Nahin, na. You will compare tiramisu with some other dessert which is as good as that. Ideally, you should not compare at all, but at least ye jo galti hai, that you compare your own failures with someone else's success. Or even more than that you especially in like today's world, you compare your life with someone's life that you see on social media, because a social media is a very different platform. It's not their life. So comparing your life or your journey with anybody else's makes absolutely zero sense, and it hampers your self-confidence a lot. So please stop doing that. The second thing that worked really well for me was taking care of myself. By this I mean, take care of your body, take care of your mind, take care of your work, take care of your surrounding, take care of your space, take care of everything that is around you and within you. This will help you in actually getting to know yourself better, and getting to know your situation in life better. And it will also give you that sense that if there is something in my life that I don't like, I am taking care of it and I am working towards it. A very simple example, which is straight up from my life. While I did have certain body image issues, but I was not very underconfident about my body. Like, I very early in my life, I accepted that I am a fat person, and it stopped bothering me what others were saying. But apart from that, there were so many times when I felt so underconfident about myself. I felt like, okay, maybe I should not wear certain clothes, maybe I should dress a way to look slimmer. I went through the normal, usual body image journey that I think every person, but especially every fat person goes through. And what I actually realized was that once I started working out and actually taking care of my health, like taking care of the things that I was eating, so once I started working out, I actually started feeling more confident about myself. And what anybody else was saying to me did not matter at all, because I know I am taking care of my body. It might or might not show in my body, I might or might not lose weight for whatever reasons, but at least I am doing what I can. I'm not hampering myself, and I'm taking care of my body. So this was my personal example, but I knew I was taking care of myself, what others said stopped bothering me quite a lot, and thus making it more possible for me to work on my self-confidence. The third is something that I think is super duper important, and everyone should do that, is talk to yourself. And a lot of people say that talk to yourself like positively, like practice positive self-talk. And I think that's even more harder. And if you can do that, that's great. But for me, actually, I'm a very like a brutally honest sort of person. So that is exactly what I started doing with myself. I basically became friends with myself and started talking to myself. I used to I used to talk to myself. I used to talk about the things that are bothering me, talk to myself about the things that I'm happy about. Even today, whenever I am alone, I am constantly having a conversation with myself, and I don't know why, it just works so well for me. And yeah, and this has actually helped me in getting a more positive outlook towards life. By being realistic, I have pushed myself to be positive. But talking to yourself is super important, because until and unless you start talking to yourself, you will not get to know yourself, and until and unless you know yourself, how will you trust yourself? What is confidence? Confidence is basically the trust that you have in yourself कि हाँ मैं ये कर सकती हूँ. Start becoming friends with yourself and start trusting yourself. The next tip that I have for you is start focusing on solutions and outcomes and results. Now, I am a classic overthinker, and if you're an overthinker, you might actually spend like hours and hours thinking about कि ये होता तो क्या होता, ये होता तो कैसे होता, ये बोल देती तो ये होता. It's a very normal thing that we spend a lot of time thinking about the ifs and the buts of our life. But what I started doing was I started channeling and guiding my overthinking into the solution area. So you know what, if I had one problem, I started thinking of as many solutions as possible as I can. So whatever problem I had, was be it internal or external in life or in my mind, or it's a personal problem, whatever be it, I started thinking about multiple solutions for that. Basically, instead of overthinking about why this problem came my way, I start overthinking about how can I make this problem go away from my life. And that has helped me so much with my self-confident journey, because instead of doubting myself, I am empowering myself with actual, genuine, practical solutions which will help me. The next point is find out your strengths. Okay, now find out your strengths. Now, I am sure that no matter how underconfident you are, there are certain areas in your life that I am 100% sure that you will be confident about. You might not be very, very confident about it, but you have this, हाँ, ये तो I can do. Find out those strengths and write them down and focus on those strengths. कि हाँ, I can do this, I can do this, ये हो सकता है, ये मैं कर सकती हूँ, ये मेरे से अच्छा होता है. Find out what your strengths are. As I said, become your friend and find out your strengths. The next and the final thing that will definitely help you in your self-confident journey is having a blueprint of who you want to become, or what are the skills, or what are the things that you want to be confident in, like what are the things that you want to have. So writing down, like by blueprint personalities, write down the things that you want to do. That so when you write down these strengths about yourself, write down the other strengths that you want to have in your life. That what are the things that you want to do in your life, what are the strengths that you wish you had. Once you know about the strengths that you want to have, start focusing on the strengths that start focusing on how to bring them in your life. Start learning and working on those skills, and when you actively do that, you will become more confident in yourself. So yeah, self-confidence is a journey, and you really do have to work for it. It won't happen overnight, it won't happen like this, and it won't happen easily, but it will definitely be worth it. So you should really do that. And for anything in life that is worthwhile, you will have to work. So that's that. With that, we come to the end of this video. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, then please do give it a thumbs up. Comment down below and let me know how your self-confidence journey has been like, and if you found this video helpful or not. I will see you very soon with another video. Till then, please stay at home, stay happy, stay healthy, and take care of yourselves. Bye.